Hey guys, Kaiser here, back with more Black Mesa. I'm just continuing sort of in the vein of only taking the sort of what I thought were the best or most interesting parts of the game, and what is that in the distance there? Yes indeed, that is a rocket. Or as I prefer to think of it, some sort of intercontinental ballistic nuclear missile that this scientist guy wanted us to launch. So we have to fight our way through the soldiers who have been sent by the government to shut down all the scientists at Black Mesa and hopefully launch it. I think in the story of the game it was because they needed to launch a satellite so they could the scientists could radio in for help or sort of tell the military that stop shooting us, we've got these crazy alien things here that we need help with, I think. And this was actually quite a hard fight out here. There's not a ton of cover. I've got to make my way over to the other side of this sort of roundabout area. But they do conveniently place this turret here, so we can just completely destroy these reinforcing soldiers. Very satisfying. But one of the cool things about this game is sort of the transition periods when you go from outside to inside, or rather I should say inside to outside, because you do spend the vast majority of the game inside the actual facility. This guy's AI kind of bugging out. That's cool. That's cool. Here we see a giant hologram of the Earth. Oh, you just gotta wonder, what the hell is this facility actually for? Very cool stuff. And I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh, transitions from, out inside to outside. It's just kind of cool, it's almost, kind of like the opposite of a claustrophobic moment, because you're used to being sort of hemmed in, and then suddenly it's like, oh, there's nothing above me. I guess I'm agoraphobic, would be the correct way to say that. But here we go, we've launched the rocket. We're about to see it majestically rise and punch its way out of the stratosphere. There we go. Bye-bye, rocket ship. Off it goes. And we're done with this little portion of the game. It's kind of cool on the screen readout, you can sort of see the progress of the rocket. That was a nice touch. There it is. Okay. Now here we are. And we're about to go fishing.
Did you see it? They claim it was hauled from
See, this scientist here, he's managed to catch a very rare species of fish, and he's contained it in this sort of pond, and we've got to go hunt it.
Gun in the shark cage, but I'm not sure it would work on this particular species.
It's a very scary type of fish too.
Try your hand.
And we don't hunt it with any just sort of ordinary fishing rod. No, this particular fish will require a very special tool to catch it.
Did you hear something?
Okay.
You can
We're all
fire
healed
a
up.
crossbow underwater.
Ready to go catch
Sure
some
you'll
fish.
Find it much more useful than that crowbar of yours.
I want to avoid these things. Get our trusty pistol. And we have to go into that cage because this fish needs live bait. You can't just use mussels or scallops, no. You need to have a person in a cage. That's the only thing that could attract this particular type of fish.
I can't see how this could possibly.
And we just gotta line ourselves up to fall into the cage. There we go. And into the cage, and we get, hey, our crossbow. Which is kind of annoying because it's got this scope permanently attached. Oh, uh-oh. This thing's gonna fall. Oh no. This cage actually doesn't look very secure, it's all rusty. And as you can see, I think in a moment... There! What was that? Where's our fishy friend? actually, that was probably stupid of me. I shouldn't have left the cage. Because there's that thing. Yep. That's exactly what it looks like. Straight out of Piranha 3 Double D. The terror of the seas. And here we are. Remember when I said in the last video that I wish they'd kind of gone with a mechanic where the cold continuously hurts you? Well, they did! It was just later on in the game. And this is actually quite a cool part, because you're losing health and they just throw all these enemies at you. Especially, it's even scarier because they kind of teleport in and just hit you with their crazy force lightning attacks. Okay, this part's cool. It's actually quite a difficult portion of the game as well, because they throw a new enemy type at you. Just when you're getting comfortable with, you know, bagging fish with your crossbow and popping face huggers, they throw something else at you. Oop! Ninja! And the AI of these things is actually really cool. They're very good at hit and run attacks. Like, if they won't attack you generally if you're facing sort of towards them, but as soon as you turn your back to move into the next area, the AI will kind of run in and try to attack you and get you when you're not aware. And also when you start shooting at them, it'll retreat and kind of reposition. So they were very challenging enemies to fight. Especially since their attacks do quite a lot of damage, and I'm on fairly low health right now. I'm gonna try and heal hurriedly and hope they don't sneak up on me. Maybe they can't come into that room. That might have been a bit unfair if they could attack you while you were healing. But here I kind of exploit their AI. Oops, there was one. There was another one. They can only come in through that door into this room, so I kind of exploit it. I just sort of turn around and wait for them, and then kind of, yep, shotgun them in the face. But hey, you know, patterns exist to be exploited, right? That's how video games work. Now we just wait for their AI to send them into this room, so that we can shotgun them. It's still kind of hard because their hitbox is very small and they do move very fast. So it's still a bit of a challenge. And see, we were down from 100% health to 36 now. So they do a lot of damage. There's one. And we can see it coming. No! Get back! And I think we actually killed that one with the explosive barrel. Oh yes! And here, this was a really cool part of the game. I was just having, like, major Star Wars flashbacks. Whoa, this looks like a trash compactor. All we need is the crazy tentacle monster. And we need it to be full of water. Then it would be a perfect Star Wars moment. It's cool though, like, I don't know, just trash compactors in general are pretty fun. It's a shame you can't actually trash compact any enemies in the game. But the physics were pretty cool. Everything kind of does get sort of smushed together like it would in a real trash compactor. And here I end up dying. I think, or I suicide and I start again. Yeah, and now, this is the best part of the game. Like, hands down in my opinion. This section coming up is the best part in the game. So we see here, there are these conveyor belts, and there's kind of trash everywhere. So it's obvious what the game wants us to do. We've got to go on that conveyor belt. You know, just check down here, make sure we're not missing anything interesting. Okay. Looks like it's just taking trash to places. Let's hop down here. Oh, what does that look like below us? A river of some kind of sludge. The very particular colour. A river of brown sludge. I wonder what that could be. Yep, it's a river of shit. I was amazed. Like, I just, you know, I gave a little cry of joy when I saw what I would have to do to get through this next area. This is just awesome, this part of the game. I'm like, no, we can't go through these doors. They're all locked. And I really don't want to get my environmental hazard suit dirty. But, yep, we have to swim through the river of shit. And quite a wild ride it is as well. This is just such an awesome part of the game. And there's these crazy blades and things, like processing all the sewage waste. You've got to avoid them. Oh, it's just so much fun. It's kind of, yeah, it was a really cool moment because the game goes from being kind of serious and almost sort of dark, like your life is really in danger, to having to swim through a river of shit. In this sewage treatment plant. Yep, back in the shit we go. This way. And resurface. And there's more blades and things. We can't go down there because there's a big old grill. Where do we go from here? Got some, it's doing something to the river of shit, splitting it off, I guess. It reminded me a lot of actually, there was, I think it was Conker's Bad Fur Day, or one of the Conker games on the Xbox, where you basically fight a giant poo. Reminded me of that. Here we go, they're treating the sewage waste, and solidifying it maybe, for, I don't know, easier disposal. And to avoid the flames we have to dive down into the river of poo. And I'm not sure if the game wants us to go through this blade, but I'm feeling it'll kill us. We just have to trust that that's what the developers wanted us to do. I'm just sort of, you know, playing it safe, checking things out. I think that actually was the way you had to go. And here I was just making sure that there weren't any alternate routes. But yeah, hands down, most awesome part of the game. Oh no, you did have to go under it. Cool. Such a great part of the game. Oh, the ride's over. Can we ride again? This next part of the game was... Oh no, here we go. There's... Yes! We can ride again, there's more shit. Or rather, I think this is the end of the line for the shit. And, I think the next part, yeah, it does involve more conveyor belts, but this is just, the kind of the end of our smelly adventure. Here we go. We go for a conveyor belt ride. Following all the trash. Down a dark kind of room. All these conveyor belts are coming from somewhere. There we go. Open that up. Avoid getting smushed. Gotta time it. Grr. And again. Ready. Grr. Yeah, the cool music starts up. And we find ourselves in this giant kind of sorting facility. There's just conveyor belts everywhere. Another very cool part of the game. And of course there's all these mines blocking off areas that you could go explore, and I think there's probably, you know, extra ammo and stuff down there. And here we go. Further on in this conveyor belt area. I think I died a couple of times, I kind of missed jumps. And I think once I got blown up by the mines. But it was just a really cool part of the game. It was such a change of pace from sort of shooting enemies down corridors and having to worry about, you know, those crazy teleporting guys appearing, to just there being no enemies, and it's almost like kind of a platformer, I guess. You have to kind of jump around and try and find your way through a bit of a maze. It was very cool. And I guess a really good demonstration of how messing around with the pacing of a game can sort of really shake things up and make it very, very interesting. But I guess that's kind of what Valve is known for, like these kind of puzzle sections. sort of Valve games, Steam games, Valve games. There we go. Time this. I think I end up just saying fuck it and running through it, because those flaming jets do so little damage. But yeah, just it was a very fun part of the game, and definitely a memorable one. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Stay tuned for sort of the rest of the Black Mesa series. I think maybe 2 or 3 more videos and I should be done. And we can kind of move on to other things. So thank you for watching, and I guess I will see you next time.